Welcome back to the VTuber News. This is Salvi, the one who resides on the right side of your screen most of the time, and I'm here now just to remind you guys that I do have a goal for, at the very least, until my birthday in June. I would love to be able to reach 20k subscribers, so if you could please subscribe and continue to watch these videos whenever you have a chance, I would really appreciate it. Just a small reminder, of course, and do enjoy the rest of the video. It has disappeared. It is gone, as we're talking about Filian, who recently has done a lot of things to make things disappear when it comes to all of her channels, whether it be her Twitter channel, her Twitch channel, or her YouTube channel, TikTok, etc. A lot of them have been wiped, or at the very least have been cleaned up a bit, and we have another bit of evidence that humans will ruin a good thing. People will always ruin a good thing. The ARG had a channel, had a Discord channel, had a Discord place, and a channel within there, within Filian's thing to, kind of continue on the conversation of the ARG, continue on everything in the ARG. And here, let's take a look at something that they have said here. It says, well, I tried to open it. It says it was a lack of honor after all. I got to my PC and back read the chat since it still was loaded. Discord was effing up, and instead of being cool about it, people decided to attack the mods and blame them. Yep, you deserve to have the ARG chat taken away. 5 months of asking, cajoling, demanding, pleading, chill out. So simple, and it couldn't be done. Y'all had to go and make another scene about nothing. Frankly, I hope the ARG ends with someone who isn't even on the server and people miss it. Many of you are cool. I recognize that. You aren't who I'm aiming this at. The ones who are aiming at, you know who and why. Truly shame, honor this. And this is a message from Han, the basically honorary mod, found in the morning when it came. This person was trying to look for the ARG channel. It's just gone. It says, feels like a game over. You effed up definitely, and I can't help but be frustrated about 5 months of effort get thrown in the trash because of a bunch of impatient idiots. Basically, adults, or alleged adults, acting like kids. I don't blame the mods all for this. It was a long time coming. So what do you think? Now what? Do we just wait for something to happen? Probably the only way left. You're still trying to solve this thing. Keep us updated on here and the doc of anything. Most people won't understand the full context behind this through hearsay. Indeed, I don't. As the OP says, someone who was in the chat for all 5 months, this was very much expected. People going at each other's throats for theories or stalking Filian's friends for any sort of clue, stuff like that. And says, so you ban those people, ending the channel won't stop that. In fact, losing the space specific thing, for this specific thing, will have those people invade other spaces with it, getting rid of the space. It says right there, but it says rid of the space. Doesn't stop bullying or invading streams or whatever. Just puts pressure onto someone else. I don't think simply banning everyone would have been any use either. So it's like, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't type of situation. But they did get rid of it. Down here it says, with much of it from. I'll ask and let you know. On the Discord server, he basically is mini celebrity and honorary mod. He used to keep us in check when actual mods weren't there. So yeah, he is a trusted source. Honestly, 50-50 on this meta move, that this is a meta move, even without really looking into the ARG stuff. So some people are, as you can read here, thinking that it is, a meta move. Other people are thinking, yeah, you had to go and ruin a good thing. Someone actually has the time and knowledge to read this carefully. Definitely a clue. Continuation of the ARG. Sadly, I don't have the time for knowledge, but no one makes clear format, then misspells a lot of words. Be mindful and calm. Hit the nail on the head. Also, I think what I see the deal is, Phil once mentioned she would plan a backup in case she ever went through the ARG in the future. Worried she may make it too difficult to solve. So I'm guessing she hit the new game with lower difficulty. Jesus Christ, Filian, you really do plan ahead. Some people are thinking it's a 1,000 IQ move. It's a part of the ARG. Others are just like, you had to go ruin a good thing. I think it's more you had to go ruin a good thing. People always do this whenever it comes to any kind of thing. It's not just in the VTubing sphere. It's not just with Filian in this case, with Filian's fans. It is just, it's something that happens. Or hidden even, that kind of thing. Going on further, it says, reminds me of when Matt Pat said there would be an FNAF ARG and was connected to the town it's based on. People took it for calling the business who had nothing to do with it. Gives out the same vibes. So yeah, they ruined a good thing. In my opinion, I think that's really what it is. Don't want to harp too much more on this. You guys let me know what you think down below. Was this another move in the ARG thing? Or did it just come to people being a-holes and ruining something that was good? But, being able to talk about the ARG. You guys let me know. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. She has clapped back at all the haters as we go to Shylily, who's a female independent VTuber who recently got stuck in this whole NTE AI drama. NTE is Neverness to Everness. It is a new open world game, but called by many as the waifu GTA or the anime girl GTA or whatever you want to call it there. She has gotten some backlash for even playing the game, and she did pop up as well as someone that is against AI. She got backlash for that as well. So today we're going to not necessarily, I'm just giving you the Twitter so you guys can know, where it is, who she is, and give you an idea of that. But we're going to a clip channel that has clipped this here, and that way you guys can kind of see everything that's going on. I will have closed caption on, because I believe she doesn't have closed captions, or this person doesn't have closed captions on what she's saying. So just in case, if you guys are not audio listeners or whatever, you guys can have a bit of closed captions. If not, then you are going to be listening through audio. Thank you.
I know people are gonna, people already mentioned it, so I'm just gonna really quickly, because I absolutely do not feel like this should be a topic at all whatsoever. So this is gonna be 1 minute, and I'll have absolutely no discussion over this, because this isn't fucking Twitter. This is Twitch, where we game and we variety stream and whatnot. This isn't fucking Twitter. Okay, Tuesday, it was getting late, and I ended my stream after, yo, Lily, just reaching out to let you know that this game is, heavily riddled with Gen AI, right? I was like, oh, that's nuts. That's unfortunate. That's so sad. So I was like, let me look into that properly, I'm sure my artist friends know exactly what they're talking about, but let me look into that properly and, make sure this isn't just like a random mistake.
So that's not bad. That's not, you shouldn't, no, she should never be blamed for that.
Like some leftover of whatever, and they're already sorry and whatnot. So look into that. And it has been very clear that the company is trying to value human labor with tons of AI, Gen AI garbage in there. Heavy, it's two things. I don't spread bullshit rumors. If you're not I don't want to have a discussion about this. If you yourself aren't actually properly researching this and looking into this as I have, I don't want you saying shit, alright? This isn't Twitter. We don't make shit up here. You properly go through this genuine. It's just to research, spend 10 minutes of your time as I have to surface level figure shit out. Alright? Don't make shit up. Stop it. This isn't Twitter. This is...
From what I've researched, it doesn't use Gen AI for everything. Like the generative AI, it has used it for background things. It has used it for billboards. It has used it inside of the theater. It has not used it, as far as I can tell, as far as I was able to see, it has not used it in, in the main characters. That was someone did make that assumption. Someone did make that thing. It hasn't used it in the main characters. It hasn't used it in the main plots. And in the times that it has been told that, hey, we don't like you using it for, I think it was a video that was used for one of the side missions or one of the side weight, not missions, but more, side game modes, different game modes. They removed it. They have updated everything, removed it with actual artist stuff, and they are correcting course. So it's very nuanced. It's not cut and dry.
Twitch, stop. This isn't Twitter. This is Twitch.tv. We share a brain cell here. That rumoring, slandering, and making shit up and lying bullshit stays on Twitter. Or whatever other short form content website people like to, You don't get paid here, unlike Twitter, to make shit up and rage bait. Anyways, long story short, they've been called out for any of the Gen AI stuff, which, I want to just say, I've always been against that. I'm not sure why people are trying to be calling others out for not liking Gen AI. The entire VTubing industry has already been against that. Without real human artists, Shylily wouldn't even exist to this day. Anyways, they have expressed that they're sorry about all the AI stuff, and they're working on replacing it, right? And that's good, because I love the fucking game. It would be a shame if all of the actual, proper, genuine human labor and everything was unironically gone to waste because of, shortcomings and shortcuts that happened during the production until release, right? Obviously would have...
And once again, from what I've seen, it was not in the sense of the cars, that type of stuff, the stuff that is in the full gameplay. It was side stuff. Either like I mentioned, a side game mode had, I think, an intro to it or something like that being Gen AI, and they did remove that part. That was a little bit more egregious, I would say. But it wasn't like every single character was Gen AI, or every single thing in the game was Gen AI, or 50% of the thing in the game was Gen AI. It was more maybe 5 to 10 maybe max, which is still a lot. I will say it's still a lot, and they're removing it.
been nicer to do it from the start. But as much as people want to shit and bash, let me just tell you, working on really, really big multi-million-dollar projects, it's not easy. And the teams are large, with many, many departments. And in the many years of me having worked with gaming companies, I can tell you one thing. Communication is not always... You guys have worked, hopefully, a fucking day in your life. You know that even a company where you work with maybe 20 people together, there is issues and miscommunications and quality issues going on. It always happens.
Look at the thing that happened with Iron Mouse, with the marketing team saying something different than what the main game team wanted.
I'm not gonna say that the developers who very clearly state that they do value human work had anything to do with it, because they outsource to a company, which outsources to a company, which outsources to a company, with a million fucking translators in between that also are outsourced. Shit gets lost, shit can happen, but it is very clear that they do value the feedback and they're working on it. As they have, they almost overnight worked on replacing the majority of AI shit. So obviously, we're back to playing, because I'm really, really happy that they value the feedback. I honestly, the billboard and TV videos, you see whatever you want to see. If you...
I don't like how hard she's going after the chat that are seeing these things. She's treating her chat... I will criticize her on this. She is being very defensive here, which is understandable. She's treating her chat like evil people. She's treating her chat, in my opinion, just the way it looks. She's treating her chat like children. I don't like that. I honestly don't like that. If they saw that, then it'd be like, you know, I did see something a bit different than what you did. But she's acting like they are attacking her personally for saying this. I will say that about Shylily right now.
Google whatever the fuck you Google. It's not my fucking problem. There's clearly more than those two things that came up. There's clearly so many more assets that have already been replaced with proof right there. You see and find whatever the fuck you want to see. It's not my problem. And
the thing is, okay, why go this aggressive against it? He wasn't saying, hey, you're a liar, but I guess she took it as, hey, you're a liar. She's being very, very defensive about this, understandably so, I guess, for some people, but for me, this is too much. You're being too defensive about this. It's almost like you created the game and you're getting offended, or like you have friends that were backstabbed because of this specifically, like, oh, they were going to be a part of it and then they decided to get replaced by AI. It almost feels very personal for you, and I can understand because you were kind of attacked about that. I can understand how it can go. I just feel it was too much. You guys let me know what you think. I'm not gonna go any further than this, because that gave me a bad taste in the mouth that she was attacking her chat as much as she did and getting as seemingly aggressive as she has. But you guys let me know what you think about it. She was right to call people out, to call the gaming company out. The people who called them out, they were right to call them out for any kind of Gen AI, and I will say that. But this part, just, I don't know. It kind of, let's see if we can move on to something else over here. Maybe it's a little bit different, but let's take a look.
Much respected as everyone else who has a different opinion in any other field. But I feel like nowadays we hit that weird time where your opinion differs from mine. I have to be the absolute most extreme opposite of that opinion and hate you for it. It's like, grow the fuck up. Grown-ass fucking men acting like toddlers. You don't like the red car? We can't be friends. Grow up, bro. Grow the fuck up. How are you a grown-ass man with a job paying taxes and you act like a 9-year-old toddler who gets upset they have the red car? Act like an actual adult. Differences in opinion exist. If you must hate me over my difference in my opinion, then go ahead. I don't give a shit. I don't need to play fucking ball of toddlers. I'm a grown-ass adult. What's a job paying taxes? No, I mean, you have
a grown adult, and I will criticize a grown adult in this case, going absolutely in bonkers over criticisms. It seems like in this case, it's odd. I can understand the frustration that she has, and that's what she's releasing here. And she has a community that allows her to, but it almost feels like pot calling kettle black with the way that she's acting here. She's acting very holier than thou, and that can go very well in some cases. It can go very badly in other cases. It's just the immediate reaction that I'm seeing is just vitriol, not as bad vitriol as in other places, and I'm probably gonna get shit on for saying this, and that's perfectly fine. I'm glad we can have conversations, constructive conversations, without calling each other names. I guess that's probably where I'm coming from. I like having constructive conversations without calling other people names, and trying to have that. Now, if I get called names, the conversation ends, of course, and I'm just gonna leave you there. I'm not gonna call you out on it. I'm not gonna call you a toddler. I'm just gonna leave you to complain and do what you're gonna do. I'm not gonna go and attack you, especially not on stream or anything like that. That is just, I guess, a difference of opinion, a difference of way we do things. But she is right in defending herself, absolutely. Just, you know, the levels at which she went to, I guess, is where we have a bit of disagreement there. But still, very glad that she clapped back in the sense of letting people know specifically everything that's going on. And, you know, I do wish her lots of success, continued success, because she is a very entertaining VTuber. She has a lot of fans. She is going to continue to play NTE, just like I am, and now that things have been changing. Thank you so much. Let me know if you think I'm a fucking dumbass for saying what I said, if you think I'm a dumbass for doing what I'm doing right here, and you think I'm absolutely in the wrong, let me know, because I do like the conversations we can have in the comments. Gavis Bettel is a male English language VTuber and a jester. At least that's what he is. He is a jester, I believe, from Holostars English, which is under Hololive Productions. It's under the Hololive Productions umbrella since 2019. And they're part of Tempest, joined in 2023, Maka Next Fleon, Banzuin Haka, and Josuji Shinji. What we're talking about them today is that they recently became the Mad Lad winning. They became a Mad Lad. They've always been a Mad Lad, winning a Tumblr Sexy poll for the sexiest jester here. Sexy Jester Clown Contest Round 2. They won Round 2. And so far here you have this saying they did the VTuber Rivals Grand Cup champion. They were that first. And then they have Tumblr Sexy Jester Contest, Champion Titles, WrestleTuber 2024, VTuber Rivals Grand Cup 2025, and 2026 is Tumblr Sexy Jester Clown Contest. So they have all this stuff here. Of course, people being big fans of him are, you know, doing all this wonderful things. Betsy on his way to become an official Tumblr Sexy Man. For fun, here's the obligatory classic Magni ranting about Bettel and Tumblr Sexy Men. Honestly surprising. I know people going crazy for that cookie. It's a hard-fought victory, and I voted for him. So a lot of people did vote for him. As you see, it did with almost 50% of the vote. A three-way match with the results coming at 49% Bettel, 30% Hugh Morris. This was the original one. The first one. Then you run round 2 again. Honestly, it's even started typing out this post 3 minutes left. So I kept expecting last-minute surge, somehow pass Hugh ahead. Or Usan in Joker makeup suddenly appear or something like that. But yeah, no, he ended up winning a lot of things. A lot of people are, you know, celebrating all these different things here. Bettel is now official Tumblr Sexy Man. We love that for him. You crazy son of a bee. You did it. Let's go. Left no doubt. Our boy went all the way and brought home the trophy. It was awesome seeing the Bettelian rally and promote him throughout these past weeks. And it appears they may have also been able to pick up some new fans from other communities as well, which is the big thing. If they're able to get new fans, as you know, Holostars is kind of rocky right now when it comes to their JP. They no longer are you know, giving them as much support as they normally would. And the guys on the EN side have had to make some changes to try to bring in some new folk. And that is always hard on the talents. So I do hope that he continues to have wins. And I hope the guys, EN and JP, continue to have lots of wins in the future. Tokino Sora is the Dai Senpai of Hololive. What I mean by Dai Senpai, she is the originator inside of Hololive. Her and Achan were the two who started in the very beginning with Hololive. Motoaki Tanego, or Yago, was the one who ended up, you know, recruiting them instead of, you know, doing a whole, hey, we're looking for people. He actually went and recruited them, and Achan was the one who convinced her to become a part of Hololive. And what are we talking about her right now? Well, she is having her birthday celebration in 7 days as of the when she put this out, which was on May 8th. By the time you guys are seeing it, it's going to be less than that. But when she put it out on May 8th, she started mentioning, you know, who she's going to have. She already has Deno Shoujo, Siro-chan, Siro YouTuber. The little Siro-chan, I love so much, becoming as a guest. Look forward to it. That's Siro. And Sora, being around as long as she has been, has a lot of friends out there in the VTuber world. A lot of people respect her because she's been around since 2018. She's been around since the beginning of Hololive. She has stayed there, and she has not left at all. Oh, it's Shido-chan. I'm super excited to see her guest appearance after such a long time, and everyone's like really, really happy that it's her. And here, whoa, guest number 1 is Shido-chan. It's giving off vibes that the guests are going to be super luxurious too, like super big guests. The community is very happy. It has not necessarily gone super viral, but it has gone viral in the community because Sora does have a lot of people supporting her, and Shido does too. Wonderful to see that she is starting to announce all the people that are going to be there for her big live. Raora Panthera is a female English-speaking VTuber associated with Hololive. She debuted in June 2024 as part of Hololive English Justice. And today we're going to be talking about something that happened recently, which was her birthday. She is having her 3D birthday live. She had her 3D birthday live on the 9th of May. I'm covering it afterwards, of course. And of course, here you have very first birthday live. And she did have a ton of guests. The more recent guests, the filled-in guests are all here. As you can see in the big one, you have Diariku, you have Toa, you have Okayu, as well as Mio, the Takodachi Ina, Callie, and it does look like Callie, yeah, Callie and Crony. Let's take a look at everything. And I'm going to try to shorten it as much as I can. Usually I spend like 6-7 minutes on this. Let's try to make it a little bit shorter, just showing you what's around.
Okay, Isha, let's go. You are kind of heavy though.
That's Crony, of course.
So so it's kind of like yellow, right?
Yeah.
So what does it mean? Why you give me this color to me?
I just said curiosity and playfulness.
Brave Shine. So there you go.
Maybe if we don't feel the fear, then how can we overcome? Like how can we do? How to say? Like how can we do?
Big things.
I don't know the.
With Ina. And Diariku is this one.
That you need to unleash when you're doing your beautiful art every single day.
An artist friend, because Rara was an artist before this, and she is still an artist now. Of course, now she is with Hololive, so that gives her a much bigger, stage. But yeah, here you go. Let's watch her with Mio and Okayu in this one. So that's a little bit there. Sorry that it was mainly Mio singing, but yeah, there we go.
I wanna be a strong big cat.
The big cats. So there we go, and we also have, of course, the full-on merch that was for her birthday. You have a t-shirt, crossbody bag, plushie keychain, washing machine pouch, voice pack, and photo style card. And we're gonna take a look at her last song here. Let's take a good look as long as YouTube loads. Let's go. So there you go. That's her new, I believe that's a new song that she's doing, Draw. And big congratulations to her. And let's take a look at these last things here. Happy birthday, Raora, from Okami Mio, with her and Okayu right there. You have Diariku says, thank you for the one in a lifetime, my pink creature. Once in a lifetime, my pink creature. Happy birthday, Raora. And there we go, Raora as well, saying thank you so much, Shatini. Really happy you could spend my birthday together. I've had so much fun sharing the stage with my lovely guests. Made everything even more special. Keep doing my best. Please keep watching over me. And here she has, this was the very first birthday live. And I hope you all had as much fun as I did. Rao, together forever. Thank you all much, Shatini, for all the love and support have always given me. I'll keep working hard. And this is a big celebration for her. And I'm very, very glad to be able to show this to you. And another happy birthday to Raora as well.
Like, actually cleaning the inside is kind of a pain. I'm just gonna pour some water on my hands. There we go. Get the stickiness off, and then I've got the napkin. Yeah, I'm kind of an elite gamer. There we go. And now I can turn my keyboard back on. There we go. And then I can pour some of the water onto the napkin and turn my keyboard back off, actually, and then wipe the top of it. There we go. There we go. Now you're thinking with portals, chat.
There you go. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think Pippa has not fully realized. Those crumbs, do not throw them away. They can be sustenance. You are throwing away calories. That's why you store crumbs on your keyboard. In case of an emergency, you can always just turn your keyboard upside down. You have yourself a meal there. Yeah, there might be a little bit of pieces of lint here and there, some skin cells here and there, but hey, you're just recycling skin cells at that point because they left you and they're just coming back in, right? That's the whole thing. That's the whole reason why people have keyboards, right? Or is it not? Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.